Okay, so we are in kind of Koloan, Taipa area, and we're going to be going in a certain direction, and we're going to be labeling it accordingly. So this is just kind of going towards that spot. I'll tell you more about it in a second, because as you can see, there's just so much construction, and it kind of sends you in different directions that you're not always so sure about. So I want to capture a little bit of that, and I'm going to focus on that main street. So okay, then I'll label it accordingly as well. Go check out the road. Hey, after you watch this, tell me what you like most about it. Put it in the comments below. Also, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that little bell button so you can see when I make other videos too. Okay, so we're back, and we're basically in this Koloan area. I guess you call it Koloan, yeah. And what we're gonna do, there's just so much construction around here, so I think this is all gonna be different, like drastically different in the future. So I just want to record it and capture some of this, because in the future I don't know what it's gonna look like. And this street right here is the one I'm gonna record, so I'll label it accordingly. But basically, there's just like a bunch of, right to the left is a go-kart, and to the right it's all blocked, and then all those green buildings, I believe, is going to be a brand new hospital, and those have been under construction for a while. And then this kind of weird road that we're on has been like this the entire 9 years I've been here. This is kind of this strange anomaly, but it's changing because it's red and white, and whatever that is now wasn't there before. And that's the street that goes up the other way, so they're transforming this completely. But I don't really know exactly what it's going to look like. But I do want to capture it in time, because it'll be different later, and then you can see exactly what it's like at this moment. And if you go all the way up, yeah, look at all that construction. There's so much of it, right? And if you go all the way up, it goes right to the casinos. Dang, that car is really speeding. Felt like that car could be in an accident by the time I get up wherever he's going. Yeah, you got these giant blue towers, you got so much strange things in here. And right here where the red crane is at is a station, so that's part of the light rail transit. Sorry. And they're doing lots of construction there, and then you have your casinos. So I think what I should do, I was gonna go around in a loop and just go right back to where we came from. But I think instead what I'm going to do is just go down the strip just momentarily, because I want you to get an idea of what this is connected to. There's Taipa in the airport if I was to go straight ahead. So we're going to go down this Cotai Strip just briefly, and then we're going to come back the first chance I get. We're going to turn around and do kind of a U-turn. And yeah, you can see the Venetian right there to the left, and then the Londoner to the right. And this right here is kind of the heart of the Cotai Strip, where all the casinos are at. And usually they look a lot better at nighttime or in the evening, you know, the lights are just kind of glowing. And the daytime it looks like this. I mean, we're set 3 p.m. on a Tuesday. But I do want to capture this as well and give you an idea for the street. Let me turn this off, and then I'll turn it back on when we get. Okay, we're moving again, so I'm just going to capture it. And I think we have a chance to take a ride. I think I'll probably label this whole street accordingly, actually. And then you kind of get an idea of what it looks like with the other one behind me as well. Yeah, actually you might get an idea of what the whole street looks like, because it looks like there's no way to take a U-turn. A little bit surprised. If that's the case, then we'll just keep going all the way up, and then we have to turn around at the roundabout. Surprised though, what? There's no U-turn here? Yeah, right there, there's a thing that says no U-turn. Otherwise, I'd do a U-turn right there if I could, but I'm not going to do anything illegal. So we'll go all the way down and then do the turn around, and then we'll just label this whole street accordingly, along with that street they were just at. And then you kind of get an idea of the Cotai Strip with this one. I think it's called something like Isthmus or something like that. But it's kind of good. I was going to drive down the street anyway, so now you have it with a bunch of construction as well. You got this beautiful roundabout. So I remember when this was being built and it just became ready, this whole circular thing that you see, it's like a big giant pedestrian walkway that you can go in a complete circle and come back to where you were again as well. Okay. So now we're just going to keep going all the way down the street, and now actually this is a little bit better coming at it from this angle. What happened there? Oh. Turn the camera back on when they get going again. Okay, we're back and we're with a race with a bus. Oh no. And he's got us beat by a long shot. We're stuck in this middle lane and the traffic here is another bus in front of me. Anyways, Cotai Strip, Londoner to the left. To the right is Venetian, and then also to the right after that is going to be Parisian, and then Studio City. All this to the left is Londoner, and that's actually quite new. And yeah, this street, I have walked it, but I don't think it's really that walker friendly, really. Way over there I can see a woman who's, it's like a lantern festival today. So she has like a traditional lantern. I wish I could have captured that on film, but I can't really drive and move the camera around, and definitely couldn't have zoomed in on that anyways. But that's some of the stuff you can see on the side that I can see that you... Sometimes I'd put the camera to the side window and I think that looks pretty good. But on these kind of roads, there's not really any good viewpoint really. They're more like driving roads, right? But the whole purpose of this anyways is all this construction straight ahead. So I'm going to go directly for it. And we'll label it all accordingly. Rotunda Flor de Lotus. And yeah, I just noticed straight ahead all this construction, right? All this green. I think that's going to be this... they've been talking about making some large investments in the hospital and medical services for quite some time. So I think that might actually be those investments now materializing in front of our eyes. Yeah, this road is definitely going to be different later. It's kind of a mess to drive on it. But yeah, we started on the other side and now we're on this side, so. Yeah, so it's hospital. There's a road that said something like hospital day something. Something day hospital. Lotus Hospital? Something like that. And okay, so this is this street right here. There's a bunch of construction. And we're going right into Koloan. So, I don't know. It is what it is. This is more like a recording video. You know, recording what it looks like in 2022. And of course it'll change quite a bit in the future, so hope you like that. Let's go check out the road. Oh, hey guys. 3 things. Like, subscribe, make some comments below. It'll really help out my channel. Alright. Toma cuidado la voz divina.